everyone, and welcome back. Today, I'm coming to you from Oberaxen, a small mountain area high above the village of Flüelen in the Canton of Uri. To get here, I took the small cable car from Flüelen, which climbs from around 460 meters to almost 1,000 meters above sea level in just a few minutes. The ride takes about 7 minutes and already offers fantastic views over Lake Uri and the Reuss Valley. A return ticket currently costs 15 Swiss francs. While this cat escorts us towards the trail, let me tell you a little about today's objective. We've got perfect weather, the meadows around us are in full bloom, and ahead of us stands Rophaien, one of the most recognizable mountains in the Canton of Uri. Rising directly above Lake Uri, Rophaien is impossible to miss from the surrounding valleys. Its massive summit cross can be seen from far away and has become a landmark for the region. The first part of the hike leads through a forest above Oberaxen, providing some welcome shade before the mountain begins to reveal itself. From here, the route gains around 1,100 vertical meters, and reaching the summit will take roughly 3 to 3.5 hours. The trail is rated T3, making it a demanding mountain hike, but one that remains accessible to most experienced hikers. What stands out about Rophaien is how directly it rises from the valley. There are very few gentle sections, and the climb feels continuous almost from start to finish. A nice surprise along the route awaits about halfway through the hike. Located at Franzenalp, this small mountain restaurant is a welcome stop, especially if you're doing this hike during the summer hot months. It offers food, drinks, and a chance to take a short comfort break. The views over Lake Uri that begin at Franzenalp will stay with us for the rest of the hike. In fact, the higher we climb, the more of the landscape starts to reveal itself. With every few hundred meters of elevation, the panorama becomes wider, opening up new angles of the lake. As for the difficulty, the character of the trail remains remarkably consistent. The route is well maintained, clearly marked, and easy to follow from start to finish. There are a few steeper sections along the way, but the terrain is always well prepared, and the path never becomes particularly technical. Despite the sustained climb, this remains a straightforward mountain hike that stays comfortably within its T4 rating throughout the ascent. The final steps lead me onto the summit of Rophaien, and the views immediately explain why this mountain is so well known throughout the Canton of Uri. At 2,077 meters above sea level, this is one of the best known mountains in the region, rising directly above Lake Uri and crowned by its unmistakable summit cross. The large cross has become a landmark visible from far across the surrounding valleys. Standing here, it's easy to understand why so many hikers make the climb. What makes Rophaien truly special is its position. Few summits offer such a direct view over the lake below, while also providing a panoramic view of the surrounding Uri Alps. Directly below us lies the beautiful lakeside village of Flüelen, a place that perfectly captures the character of central Switzerland. Beyond Flüelen, the Reuss Valley stretches southwards deep into the mountains, following the course of the Reuss River all the way towards the Gotthard region. The views from Rophaien are truly exceptional. Spread out below is a large part of Lake Lucerne, known in German as the Vierwaldstättersee. From this vantage point, you can appreciate just how vast and complex the lake really is. At the same time, much of the Uri Alps unfolds across the horizon, with peak after peak stretching into the distance. Beyond them lies the heart of central Switzerland, a landscape shaped by lakes, valleys, and mountain ranges in every direction. It's one of those viewpoints where there is always something new to look at, no matter where you turn. So rather than talking any further, let's take a moment and simply enjoy the scenery. Something that makes Rophaien stand out, apart from its impressive summit cross, is its position. The cross itself is around 10 meters high, and it has become one of the defining landmarks of the mountain, visible from far down around Lake Uri. Compared to many other peaks in the region, Rophaien isn't really part of a continuous ridge. Instead, it stands slightly apart from the surrounding mountains, almost like a natural viewpoint platform rising directly above the lake. That isolation is exactly what creates these open, uninterrupted views in every direction. There's nothing blocking the panorama, just the lake below, the valleys stretching out, and the Uri Alps forming the white horizon all around. A quick entry in the summit book is a must before heading back down. It's always interesting to think how many hikers have passed through here before, each leaving behind their own short note, adding to the story of this mountain. And while Rophaien is generally quite a popular summit despite the relatively long ascent, today wasn't one of those busy days. Apart from us, there were only a few other hikers around. I think this mountain really leaves a strong impression. Rophaien offers truly outstanding views, and what makes it even more appealing is the relatively moderate difficulty of the hike. If you shorten the approach by taking the cable car from Oberaxen, you can reach the summit in around 3 hours or a little more. In return, you get experience with incredible panoramas over Lake Uri and the surrounding peaks.
Ja.
The time has come to say goodbye to this mountain, with a final look at the views that made the hike so worthwhile. For us, the journey isn't quite over yet. There's still the hike back down to Oberaxen, followed by the cable car descent to Flüelen, right back to the parking area. The Canton of Uri really shows its strength and variety. It's a region filled with mountains that are not always the most famous or crowded, but that's exactly what makes them feel so special. For those who take the time to explore beyond the well-known routes, you find landscapes that still feel raw, quiet, and surprisingly untouched. And that's also here in Uri. And I think that's exactly what makes days like this so memorable. We made it back safe and sound, and we'll see you soon.